find yourself. You need to find out yourself. You need to find out your dreams, your vision, your growth. You need to chase your dreams. You need to work on yourself instead on the place of other people. You need to work on your growth. Even though I will prioritize a failed person over the successful person, that failed person who became unsuccessful in his own vision, in chasing his own vision, in chasing his own mission or goals, I will prioritize that failed person over that successful person who became successful according to the thoughts of the society people. When he will become successful, he will just have a good salary or normal life or average people life. But that person who chased his dreams but he failed, when he will keep trying again, when he will keep showing his consistency, maybe after a long time or after a short time, after a month, year, day, decade, when he will become successful, you can call him the real successful person of his story. Because he became successful while chasing his dreams. He failed many times, but after becoming successful, he would have the strong observatory vision. He would have those kind of he will get that kind of exposure which none of the other human beings would ever never get in their life. That means that chasing his life would give him the enormous growth in his life. He will learn the enormous things. He will have a very strong vision because he learned from his own vision. He learned from his own mission. He never followed the society. He never followed to stay as an average person. He never followed to stay as a normal person. He never tried to work according to the mindset of the societies. He worked on on himself or herself. When he worked on himself or herself, he found out that uniqueness. Now he is the most acceptable and reasonable person. So here the question arises that he is one of the most reasonable person. So here the question arises that he is far times better than that successful person who became successful according to the thoughts of the society. Because he will stay as an average person, but that person who chased his own dream, who worked on his own dream, on his own growth, he is the most successful person. He is the most reasonable person because he tried to find out his own uniqueness. Because as I told you before, that nature has created every human being in a very unique way. He tried to find out his uniqueness. Now he found out his uniqueness. He is known as the successful person. You need to find out your uniqueness because every human being is different in his vision from other humans of the world.